Good afternoon, everyone. This is your Captain Stevenosaurus speaking, and this is today's Guild War against VCB. So they're a pretty dead guild. Like, look at that, 18 days ago. This person's a day ago, months ago. I think there was people that were from a year ago. Like, yeah, this is a year ago. This is a dead guild. I think they're just they've run out of juice. Like, they have no more attacks. So basically, we've won this guild war already. But let's just run up the score, people. Let's get some practice. I was a bit worried for this guild war because we have a few new faces among us, and they're slotted in, so I was worried because they're free wins for the enemy, plus they can't get wins for a bit until they build up, so we're going to be taking a bit of a handicap here, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Guild War is the best source of mystic metals, so I really wanted to help these people out, get them in there. But for the new people that are watching this video, let me just go brief over about what the Guild War is. So Guild War, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have Guild War, and basically our two sides fight each other and destroy each other's stuff to hopefully get the highest Havoc score. So winning battles or breaking stuff, like how these forts are broken, we get Havoc score. Side with the highest Havoc wins. In the event of a tie, the side with the most towers still standing wins. You get 3 attacks every Guild War, so don't worry about like your tower being destroyed when you wake up. Just you only get 3 attacks. Don't worry about like having to attack before your stuff gets destroyed. And you get a bit of mystic metals every time you do your attack, so even if you lose, you still get a little bit more when you do your attack. So please do your 3, even if you're gonna get your ass kicked, because you do get a little bit more. It does add up over time. Because on average, a free-to-play player could probably get a Mystic Pity if they keep up with their Guild Wars in a decent guild. Maybe like 3 to 4 months. If you add in some refreshing, maybe like 2.5 to 3 months. So yeah, get your attacks in, get your Mystic Metals, and slowly would have done your Mystic Pity, get your hands on those ML5s, get some good units, and boom, you'll be popping off just like the previous generation of new recruits that are now easily, constantly doing wins. Like, we're doing pretty good. Getting some defense wins. But anyways, let's get right into it. I've been rambling enough. But anyways, we just, for Guild War, you just pick your units. It's a 3v3, it's not 4v4 like in RTA or Arena. You pick your units, and it's basically like a bit of a puzzle. You choose the units based on how they'll beat each other. So Monday's Guild War, I faced a defense that was exactly like this. And it was pretty easy. Now let's just put Stene in there. Do you have book? No, you don't. Who has book? I need to give someone a book. Tagahells. Basar has one. I don't need Basar right now. I'll give it to Stene just because I want to get through this one really fast. So yeah, obviously this gets a lot more fun when you have a lot of units built up, because then you can just pick and choose your battle like this. A lot of fun. Did I give you the book? Okay. So how it's gonna go, Amelia's gonna push up Millum, we're gonna Soulburn, extinct the Landy, boom, collapse, easy. There's made Chloe and FCC are no threat. This one's a bit of a doozy, I don't like this one. Okay, I need to attack buff. I need someone that I can just sacrifice with attack buff. Wait a minute. Can I, let me just, oh, I don't have book though. I think I'm just gonna use Zahak to kill the Violet, and then Violet just solos the rest. I'm gonna have to sacrifice someone here. I need someone to give attack buff that I'm willing to lose. Who do I have that gives attack buff that I'm just willing to lose? That goes before my Zahak. I need someone that's really fast. I can't use Singelica though, because Rem might kill her, and I don't want that to happen. I think we have to just use Ra and hope the Silver Rain procs. I think that's our best course of action here. Pretty fast enemy team, but my Amelia is faster. Where's your guiding light? Don't kill. Oh god, that was really close.
I'll shatter. Your pride. Don't ignore the queen. You aren't even fit to kiss my feet. Look into my eyes. Say my name.
Guide. Oh, that's pretty cringe. Okay. How do we do this? I really wanted this maid out of the way. Alright, we got the Drago Buster. Okay, okay. She's on guide, so I'm gonna not hit her. I'll use my DPS units to hit her. Now let's start working on the FCC and Extinctor. My Amelia's just outpacing these guys. Oh, I got the extinction. I don't know if this kills though. She's pretty tanky. We do get a Drago Buster after this. Oh, we didn't kill. What a waste. So she's gonna revive the FCC. That's actually really annoying. Let's push up our Stene here, actually.
You want to try me?
Come on. Some damage. I think she has the revive, though. She doesn't. Okay, she's dead then.
Don't come near me. You disgust me.
Now, our run Silver Rain is not plus 30. Please proc.
Shall I get serious now?
That's a really fast Violet. What? The Silver Rain procced. Very good. No counter from the Rem, too. Okay, let's kill this Violet. Easy clap. 24k on the Violet.
I know I'm beautiful. How should I do this? Look at my sword, not my face.
She's on Secret Scythe now, so oh shit. Wait. My Violet. Oh my god.
Always give my all.
Dual attack from Zahak. I believe. Aw. So Ron just died.
Resist as much as you can.
Secure the kill. 26k!
You're getting in my way. I'll make you useful.
Let's get the S.
Prove your worth.
Sepulchrum. Alright.
Need my help?
S3 is almost ready.
Be grateful that you get to fight me. You're getting in my way. I'll remove you.
2 S3s in one game. Let's go. Not to say much because it's pretty straightforward. Maybe I should. Maybe the next one I'll do a bit more explaining. Because I didn't really say much in these battles. They're pretty straightforward.
To die.
So this one, I've seen a lot of people are inting on this one. Look at all these green shields. Look at all those people losing to this guy. When I'm like, yo, wait a minute. This guy's pretty easy. So let me show you how it's done. First things first. And we'll bring... So this team, it's very debuff heavy. You got the Sage Ball to sleep the team. You got the Broman here, who was basically the Angel of Light Angelica before she became a thing, but didn't do it as good. But he's still pretty annoying in the wrong circumstances. And you have Seaside Bologna, who's just like DPS, and he's gonna be like dealing a lot of damage to us. But we got the ML Crow here to counter the counter. And then we have Champion Zerato to just... Wait, no, wait. Champion Zerato doesn't work with ML Crow. Wait. I gotta switch things up a bit. I'm thinking... You know, Carrot would actually be very good here, because... the burns on all these guys, she has a self-cleanse to help out. Plus we have the Maid Chloe attack buff option here to just make her burns hurt even more. So yeah, let's do it. So let's take the book from Milim. So I'm expecting the Broman and the Sage Ball to go first. Sage Ball's probably gonna go first, strip all my stuff, and then Broman's gonna do his thing. But Maid Chloe just doesn't care, because I have 250 effect resistance on her. Because I have the 235 plus her passive 20%, so that's very good. She just basically, you need really high effectiveness to be able to debuff her, and I don't think this guy has that. Bottom team, you have the Fairy Tale Tenebria, so she has some pretty strong control potential, but because she only strips one buff, she's really screwed over by people that bring multiple buffs into a fight. So Fallen Cecilia, she gives her entire team a barrier at the beginning of the battle. And a barrier is a buff. So if you have, and the way it works is that on the very first turn, buff strip is determined by left to right, while like everything else is random. Like second turn, third turn, it's random. But first turn, it's left to right. The barrier is going to be on the left, immunity is going to be on the right. So he's going to strip the barrier, then inflict her debuffs. But the problem is, the immunity from her team is still going to be there. She's not going to do anything about it. Very good stuff. We're just going to solo this guy with our team. We're going to Violet solo. We're going to bring the Moonlight Haste. So Arbiter Villager, he has this thing where he revives when he dies. And Blood Moon Haste, very good unit to bring into that, because every time a unit revives, he gets his team his entire team. Barrier, a big, thick, fat barrier, and immunity. And it resets the cooldown of S3 too, so it's very nice. Very good. And plus, the S3 heals your team. It does true damage, which can't be tanked out, which is very good. Very good. So basically, we're gonna get rid of the Arby, and then we're just chilling. Alright, let's hope for the best here. I'm really worried the SSB might do a bit more damage than we would like, but hopefully we get some good stuff. You know what? Oh, I forgot. I put his artifact on Senya. So we're gonna give Bastion of Prelucia to just be an asshole, because Sage Ball only strips one buff. That's the same deal with F10. Bastion of Prelucia gives a immunity and a barrier to the highest attack unit, which will be Carrot here. She's going to get the barrier on the left, immunity on the right. Sage Ball won't be able to strip. Very good, very good. Although, I don't know if Broman has a strip. I can't remember. No one really uses him anymore. But I think he might be on like Ayla Violin or something, just to like have that extra strip. So, let's be very careful here.
No matter what it takes.
Wait, why is...
The glory is mine.
Why don't you just surrender?
Okay.
All systems
So
online.
Broman does strip. That's unfortunate.
Let's go, Siegfried.
It's too soon to be surprised.
So my ML Crow got slept, which is kind of bad, but look at that. My maid Chloe just straight up did not even get phased by that. Although she got outsped by Carrot, which is bad because he has attack down. I don't want to risk.
The queen is here.
They've already used their things, so I think...
I'll show you the real deal. I thought this could be fun. Now I'm getting bored. I'm not cheap.
Let's stun the SSB here. Oh, we actually got the stun!
I'll show you how I do things.
I'll show you some
The only thing about Benevolent Roman, or Broman as we call him, is that when he does S1, he has a chance of doing this extra attack, which will also inflict a lot of debuffs on you, so you gotta be very careful, but fortunately for us, he did not.
Show you. My
So let's just use Carrot here and kill these guys. Missed an SSB, that's unfortunate. But I think attack buff Carrot just straight up kills this Sage Ball with the detonate. Pop. 14k detonation, very good.
Let's defy the odds.
This SSB is straight up not even moving.
Super maid! Chloe's coming! Shall I test
And we
you?
have it again.
Already finished analyzing you. I won't go easy on you.
But yeah, if you don't have like you don't have the units I have, because these are like 2 ML5s. Like Carrot, she's free. She's a 3-star. You can get her specialty change, but these two you probably don't. So I could recommend you use like units like Champion Zerato, or maybe you just build your own cleanser like Akkadi's or Angelic Montmorency. Just to, like cleanse all those debuffs that Sage Ball and Broman are gonna be throwing your way. Like there's a lot of ways you can deal with this, but I'm just gonna do it my way just because I have them.
You could try.
Plus, like this is really cool.
I win again.
You just gotta figure out what the units do, and then just counterpick against that. So as expected, the F10A is going first here.
Until you drown in your own tears.
So nothing happened. As you see, we still have our immunity.
Face
So this is that F10A just does nothing to me. And once this RB is out of the way, this guy's having no damage.
How futile your life is. Farewell.
He gabbed, but we have the barriers though. We have the barriers. We're good. We're good. Plus the Moonlight Dreamblade. Oh, he's dead. The RB's gone.
This is a formidable. I'll make sure you feel the pain.
Can we kill the RB here? Yeah, we killed the RB.
Shall we bring this to a close? I'll pierce straight through you.
Would you like to be my
So
next
ML Crow
meal?
is usually a very tanky unit, but my ML Haze is going to do 6k to him right here now. 6,002 and
This
2, I
is
think.
getting old. Shall we put an end to this little game?
6,000.
I know I'm beautiful.
6,603. Because true damage is damage that can't be mitigated, so it doesn't matter if this Crow has like 3,000 defense, he's going to take 6,603 damage. And if I did to F10A, assuming the barriers are there, the number would still be the same thing. Because true damage, very strong to have.
I will honor their wishes.
Oh yeah, keep pushing
I'll
up
show
my
you how a hero
Violet.
does things.
He's getting a banner soon.
My sword will pierce your
Very good for PvE and PvP. I say, oh, Missile Crown.
Worthy of my
So yeah,
courtesy.
try to get him if you can, but try not to go too hard because there might be like a Cerise or DN rerun in like January or February. You might want to save for that because you can always get Violet from like a random pull and his banners could come back. But if you do have some resources on hand, I definitely recommend picking up Violet. He has that 1v4 potential. He's so annoying. He's great for your defense. Because if your opponent doesn't have like the units that can deal with him, like you saw what I had with like, a Hawk, like you might end up losing to a Violet solo.
A genius such as me never loses.
All right, what's next? What's next? So this guy's like the last guy's tower standing that no one's touching. A lot of people are losing to this guy too. I don't see what the fuss is all about. You got Caesarea Cleave on the bottom here, and you have... This one's pretty toxic, but I think this is still attainable. Here's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna do Zahak. We're gonna do... Singelica, who's getting a banner alongside Conqueror Lilius tonight. So here's a little showcase to see what you're gonna get if you end up pulling her. Because our main issue here is that we have the maid Chloe, who's a reviver. And it's very annoying because not only can she revive people from the dead, but if they're still alive, she gives them the revive buff. So if they die while it's active on them, they just come back to life. Not full HP, but like, it's still annoying. So we're going to use Singelica here, because what Singelica does is that when you use her S3, she gives herself immortality. Her passive lets her prevent any revives from happening as long as she has her immortality, which is a 3-turn. Very nice to have against Maid Chloe here, because even if we don't one-shot the unit and she does the revive, well, we can still kill them and they don't come back anyways. Then the Bloodblade Karen is a bit of an issue here, though. You know what? Let's just do our standard Singelica double invuln comp. So we're going to bring Straz, because Zahak and Straz, when they both use the S3s, they get invulnerable, and invincibility, so that BBK, when she does her, like, I don't even care about the strip anymore, like, she'll just die. And then bottom team, Caesarea Cleave, it's pretty basic. Let's just do Emo Haste to get rid of the RB there. And, we could bring our own RB just to, like, end this guy. Arbiter Villager, one of your Moonlight Connection choices. It's either him or Spectre Tenebria. The meta right now, you pick RB early on to just get you through the story fast, because you can just wipe mobs out really quick. But then, before you, like, don't finish him, you just switch to Spectre Tenebria, because she's a lot more better into endgame PvP and PvE, while RB kind of falls off in the late game PvP. But he's still pretty good for late game PvE. But yeah, we're gonna do this stuff. Anyways, let's get right into it. Or... I do want to speed her up though, because she has the exact same speed as Zahak. Actually, Zahak is faster. Let's make her faster. I don't want her to get outsped. Is there anything I can give her to make her fast? So this is some behind the scenes stuff. Kinda didn't want you guys to see this, don't look behind the curtain. Let's just temporarily give her something, because how much speed is this? 6 speed, we can do way better than that. Let's just temporarily give her... Shit, that has enough speed on it. Zahak is 234. Alright, let me give Langid... Let me give this. I have to remember to put that back on. Alright, let's do this.
I hate darkness.
That's a pretty fast made Chloe. Look at that.
I'll finish this soon.
I think that's probably like 225 speed, because my Straz is 227.
Trivial creatures.
But we don't care about this.
The time has come.
Okay, here's my main issue here.
With horror.
Do I outspeed? I think I might outspeed this BBK.
Your fate. Disappear.
Oh no, I don't. That's good. So as you see, she had that immortality at the start.
As much as you can.
So you can't kill her when it's active. I didn't bring anyone to strip that, so there's no way I was killing her that first round. But because my Singelica is immortal too, plus my Straz and my Zahak have invincibility, nothing just happened. If she does kill someone with her S3, she gets another turn, which is pretty scary because she can use the S1 to lifesteal or finish another person off. But because we took precautions here, it's good. So other ways you can deal with this, you bring like a knight with the artifact Aureus or Adamant Shield for some damage mitigation. You could bring like a healer to maybe bring back. You could bring just go full tank and just try to take these guys out slowly. There are many ways you can deal with this, but we dealt with it our way. And actually, this BBK is pretty weak because she didn't even one-shot my Sangelica, although she didn't have the attack buff at first. Maybe with the attack buff she would have, but my Sangelica is very squishy. She has 10k HP, but only like 800 defense, so not even tanky at all. So pretty clean. Now let's go with the Cesaria Cleave.
I'll show you the path.
Oh, I almost my freaking RB almost outsped this guy.
If you won't step back, I'll slash your justice in two.
It's time to bloom.
Dark blade.
Oh, the gab. Do I gab? Where's my gab at? Where's my gab? Oh, that's Cesaria is also really, really slow.
Need my
Very
help?
tanky though.
I see your weakness.
So we have the barriers.
I know I'm beautiful.
Although I don't want to get greedy here, cause what if like she ends up like what if the RB ends up critting my freaking Violet? So I'm just gonna kill the RB, even though I could probably go for the Cesaria kill. I don't have any bombs anyways, so I'm good.
It's way too hot, humid, and noisy here.
Yeah, that's pretty thick Cesaria, 14k HP.
I'm growing tired of this act.
And then we just kill
I
the
don't have the
Cesaria.
time for stupid toys.
Insignificant.
Witness my power.
Easy claps.
You are beneath me.
See, I think we won this guild war, guys, so we're chilling. Someone just attacked from the enemy guild. What happened? Oh, nice. The guy full inted. We didn't int fully. He got Elenciella, but Thanlak, good job. Anyways, a bit of a long rambly video just because I wanted to explain some concepts, plus I wanted to be a bit more analytical just so because the new people, they don't know what all the units do. So just explaining stuff, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And once you like do it a few times, eventually just it'll stick with you. But anyways, congratulations. I think we won this guild war. We're chilling. This has been your Captain Stevenasaur. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.